The Sun Sign News Daily Horoscopes are for information purposes only. The Sun Sign News Daily Horoscopes are not intended to replace professional medical, psychological, legal, or investment advice. It is the intention of the author of the Sun Sign News that the daily horoscopes be used in conjunction with one's own common sense and, if warranted, the advisement of a professional and licensed physician, psychologist, attorney, or investment advisor. Welcome to another edition of the Sun Sign News. Today's horoscopic reading is for Sunday, August 13th, 2023, calculated for sunrise Eastern Standard Time and beginning with the sign currently occupied by the Sun, Leo. Today, at work or in the practice of your profession, the stars indicate that success depends upon your keeping your ego under control. Play nice, Leo. Personal money matters are once again under fortunate stars, and provided you can find something to talk about other than yourself, romantic relationships should go very well. As a matter of fact, single Leos could find themselves love-struck today. Lastly, it's looking like another off-peak day for Leos when it comes to athletics, with the morning up until about noon being the better part of the day for sports. Virgo. Career matters are under fortunate stellar influences today, and you should be able to accomplish a lot. Personal finances are showing some restrictions, along with the potential to be very preoccupied with this temporary condition. Intimate relationships are under fortunate stars, but athletics for your sign are under contradicting influences. What we see is your sign having speed, strength, and agility, but the path to victory is somehow obstructed. Libra. The potential for some sort of personal epiphany could result in an entirely new career direction, or at the least, a new set of objectives or goals within your current endeavors. A friend may play a significant role. According to the stars, your personal money matters are looking a little shaky right now, so avoid risk and unnecessary spending. Romance should prove to be rocket hot, and when it comes to athletics, we're seeing slightly lowered vitality, but a level of skill that is at peak. Scorpio. Whether employed or self-employed, our assessment of the day's prevailing astrological influences leads us to believe that you're up for some sort of victory or reward. Minus the risky stuff, money matters are under very fortunate stars for Scorpio today. Intimate relationships are under mostly favorable influences, although it looks as though your significant other could be dealing with some sort of big issue or change in circumstances. When it comes to your sign's athletic potential for the day, these charts indicate overall lowered speed and endurance, but excellent skill, with the morning up until about noon being the better part of the day for any sort of competition. Sagittarius. Career matters are under very fortunate stars today, Archers, although it looks like coworkers or employees will have a hard time keeping themselves out of trouble. Don't get involved. Money matters are mostly fortunate, and the stars indicate you're having a desire to take on some debt. The stars also indicate that this is unfortunate only if you don't already have a plan in place to service that debt. Matters of romance are under very fortunate stellar influences, and your sign's athletic performance is slated to be top-notch, but with a warning to guard against sunburn and dehydration. Capricorn. At work or in the practice of your profession, the stars suggest some sort of a showdown today. Coworkers or employees should remain loyal to you. Money matters show minor restrictions with the potential for catastrophic losses in gambling or high-risk ventures. Intimate relationships should provide you with an abundance of affection and support throughout the day. And when it comes to athletics, it looks like your sign is the designated kicker today. The designated ass kicker, that is. Aquarius. When it comes to career matters, the morning and up until about noon is the more fortunate part of your day. In personal money matters, your current resources should prove to be adequate, but with restrictions on luxury items. Matters of romance are under very fortunate stars today, and single Aquarians could find themselves quite smitten. When it comes to athletics, well, we're not saying that you should volunteer to sit on the bench or anything like that, but it is likely that you'll have to push yourself hard to keep up. Pisces. Today is one during which you can make your mark in the workplace. Positively, that is. Things like your skill in communications, use of technology, and or your innovative ideas are highlighted. Overall, personal finances are unfortunate today, but the morning up until approximately noon is the more fortunate part of the day for you if you have to buy something or make a transaction. Once again, the stars are being very generous towards your sign when it comes to matters of the heart, and single Pisces could find themselves with multiple opportunities. On the matter of your sign's athletic potential, we're forecasting strong, fast, and completely uncoordinated. Aries. Along with a potential to leave you feeling disillusioned, work can also encroach on your personal time today. Money matters are gripped by contradicting stellar influences, indicating a little luck on the one hand, and on the other hand, the potential for a gamble to turn to crap. Romance should prove to be interesting and with the potential for someone from your past to make an unexpected appearance. When it comes to athletics, if possible, do your thing in the morning and finish up by noon. We're pretty sure that will save you from some embarrassment. Taurus. In the case that you've recently had trouble with coworkers or employees, today is potentially the day when, for better or for worse, it is likely to work itself out. Personal money matters show significant strength, and a money-making idea that comes to you in the early morning hours could have merit. Romance is looking so-so for today, which is the same forecast we're giving for your sign's athletic potential today. So-so. Gemini. Whether employed or self-employed, work-related matters are under fortunate stars today, and you should be able to get yourself one giant step closer to your goals. Your sign's power time is during the early morning hours, and prior to noon, you might even get some support from coworkers or employees. Money matters are very strong for Gemini today, and those early morning hours are useful for making financial decisions. Intimate relationships are getting a nice boost from the stars, but you should probably plan on taking the lead. Our forecast for Gemini's athletic potential today is strong, fast, and driven towards victory. Cancer. The stars suggest the potential for a few bumps in the road when it comes to career matters today, but also that the force of your personality and your will should be strong enough to overcome any challenge or opposition. Money matters are very strong for Cancers today, and while certainly not guaranteed, there is a chance of something important that you've been working towards coming together today. In both career and money matters, the morning up until approximately noon is the more fortunate part of your day. When it comes to intimate relationships, things should go well, but only if you keep your ego and emotions under control. And last, but certainly not least, when it comes to Cancer's athletic potential for today, our forecast is a day of your dominating the competition. If you have enjoyed the audio version of the Sun Sign News, we ask that you give us a thumbs up and even subscribe to this channel if you are so inclined. That will help keep us on the air and delivering a daily dose of cynicism and sarcasm wrapped in a supercharged daily sun sign horoscope. And remember, don't blame us.